Coffee Klatsch friends. It is Tuesday, April 11th. Thank you for joining me for Coffee Klatsch. This is Sarah with Stinkincutecards, and I just got a fun little card to share with you using Petal. Now, don't forget that my DoorDash for April here is using the Regency Park suite. So we're using both Petal Park and Sentimental Park, and I'm going to flip you guys around and share with what you share what I have this morning. Good morning, Barbara. Nice to have you this morning. All right, I'll flip this around and we are going to get started on a card that is in my DoorDash. And now don't forget that the DoorDash, what it is we have a PDF of 12 different cards featuring a suite or a stamp set, you name it. And then in the DoorDash, you will get the 12 card PDF. You will get cardstock pre-cut for 3 of the cards times 2, so 6 cards plus a bunch of swag. Like for this time you get some embellishments. You get I think it's a quarter pack of this great designer paper. So there's just a lot of fun things with that DoorDash. And then what it does is it comes straight to your door at the end of the month, and you can craft along with the video that I've created. Hey, good morning, Elizabeth. So yeah, so the DoorDash for April is Petal Park and Sentimental Park. These both are cute little stamp sets. For instance, this is the card that I did for my last week for my for Easter. Ignore the little schmutz there, but that was one that I did for Easter. And then because Easter is past, here is the Mother's Day variation, as well as I had options to do birthday. So this was in my rewards club last week. This was in my card buffet for yesterday, and it should be again next week. I have a couple packs on the 24th. Should be a couple packets of that left. But again, that's using the Petal Park and Sentimental Park. And then in the DoorDash, this is one of the cards. I think I shared this at one point, but look at how cute this is. It's got a little belly band, and then this opens up, expands out like that. So super fun. You could put photos in there. You could, add little individual messages. There's a lot of room to write. So if it's maybe like, birthday or a retirement card at work, different things like that. So that's one of the DoorDash cards, and I'm going to show you another one just to tempt you today and make you want to have the DoorDash for April. Again, don't forget you can sign up through April 20th. Okay, so let me get this one started. We're using Petal Pink. This paper is super fun. What I like about it, it's whimsical, as well as it's got some really nice patterns on the back side. Check this out. I mean, look at how fun that is. So both, it's got both patterns as well as, some flowers. So I have chosen, the one that I'm going to do for you today is using this fun Petal Pink and Balmy Blue and Night of Navy designer paper. So I've got a quarter sheet of cardstock of the Petal Pink, and then this one is, I just got to get this started here. Okay. So we're going to add that right here like this. Okay. Now, from a sheet of cardstock, let me show you how I cut this. Okay. So this is one sheet of cardstock. So I cut it first okay, so imagine this is 4 1/4. Or imagine this is 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, right? This is going to be your cutting tutorial for today. All right. So the first cut I made was at 4 1/4. Okay. And then I cut at 5 1/2 so that you have 2 pieces. You could actually, make a card and a half out of this one. And then this is that other piece. I cut it at 9 inches. So this is a spare, and then scored at 3 6. So that folded up creates the nice little fun piece that is going to expand off my card when I'm finished. So let's go ahead and attach this to our card base. And there we go. All right, then I have a couple of pieces I have 2 pieces of white and 1 designer paper. These are 4 inches by 2 3/4. And so one is going to go here and one is going to go here. And then one is going to go here in the center. So I'm not stamping on this one, so let's just go ahead and add that right to the center panel. But this one we will stamp on. All right, so let's grab the outline and we're going to stamp it in Granny Apple Green. Okay, and I am going to stamp it right like this. Okay. Very fun. Now I have a scrap of paper and we are going to stamp our image on the scrap and punch it out. I always stamp the outline first because that gives me a target of what to shoot for. So I'm going to stamp my outline petals in Night of Navy. And then let's make sure these are clean because I think we used them last night. Yeah, those are pretty good. I'm going to wash it one more time just to make sure. Okay. And then this one is going to be Balmy Blue. All right. If you wanted to stamp off, you certainly could, but I do want that nice. Now, do you see how that because you have the outline there, if you look down through that stamp, you have something to shoot for. That's why I do the outline first, and you can get it almost perfect. All right, using the punch, we're going to punch that out. Get that lined up. And we have 3 little flowers. I'm going to put this away so I don't put my fingers in that one. Okay, so then we're going to adhere these, and I think I'm going to use dimensionals on these because I can. So just add one right here. Now this big one, it is intended to go right here. Do you see how that little is a little dip there? This is intended to go in there. But again, you could put it wherever your little heart desired. And we're going to put one up here. And I have it a little offset, so I'm going to put one up here. And let's see here. Actually, this is going to go like this. I'm going to put this one up here. Oh, put this one up here. This I'm going to move up just a smidge. But yes, it is intended to go in that opening right there. And we're going to move this one right here. So isn't that cute? Super adorable. All right, so let's add that to the card front. And my piece is right here. So that is going to go right there. And then over here, what we're going to do is I am going to stamp on this scrap. I need a scrap of paper so I don't stamp on my table here. So what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to ink up just one. I'm going to stamp that here. And then I'm going to do the Balmy Blue. And ink up just one. And then on the inside, it's going to say, best wishes, dear friend. So let's find best wishes. Stamp that in navy. So best wishes. want that somewhat straight. I'm looking at it sideways. And then dear friend, which would be right here. Dear friend. Okay. Then on the front, I'm going to stamp happy birthday. And again, you could put, on your, new adventure, your anniversary, your graduation, best wishes on your new adventure. Lots of different options, but I'm just going to use this real narrow little happy birthday. And I'm going to use just a little scrap of paper here and stamp happy birthday. And trim that up. So it's just a narrow little greeting. All right. So now, of course, if you would like to get this DoorDash, all you need to do is head over to my Stinkincutecards.com website, and it is there. Under the classes or under the calendar. The registration is there. So we've got a little happy birthday. We could certainly pop that off with dimensionals if we wanted to too. So that's on the outside. This is on the inside. How cute is that? Just a cute little fun whimsical card for a birthday. Now, of course, I have some leftover Milky Dots from this suite of products. In the DoorDash, it does say sequins, but I found 2 more packs in my stash, so I will be able to use Milky Dots on this in this DoorDash. So let's go ahead and add these. How pretty is that, right? Ugh, love it. Okay. So that's my little card for today. Best wishes, dear friend. And it's a great little birthday card. And again, if you wanted to keep it more monochromatic, you certainly could have stamped those in blue. And maybe I'll do that just to kind of see what it looks like so that you have another idea of a cute little card. So thanks again, friends. Have a great day. We will chat. Ooh. We will not, we're going to do afternoon DoorDash, afternoon coffee Klatsch on Thursday. I have a dentist appointment. I would much rather do 100 coffee Klatches versus 1 dentist appointment because, sorry, I'm not a big fan of going to the dentist, but I have a couple of things that need to get taken care of. So we will chat on Thursday afternoon and then Friday morning. So thanks again, friends. Toodles.